you ready? It's the Roundtable with me, Robert Bannon. Well, take two. Welcome to the Roundtable, everybody. My name is Robert Bannon. You're listening to us on Broadway World, over here on the Broadway Podcast Network, iHeart, Spotify, and right here on YouTube. It's another Thursday. You know, the Roundtable lives every single day on those platforms, but Thursday is special because I am live. Sometimes our guests are live, but you're all live too. So hello, audience and everybody. I'm coming to you live from beautiful Detroit, Michigan, and I'm excited to celebrate our 174th Thursday together. We're coming on our 4-year, because we took a break during the strike. I couldn't work during the Screen Actors Guild strike as a member. So we're coming across our 175th show next week and on our way to 4 years. 4 years of being together. Hi, everybody. Hi, Christine. Greetings, Robert and the Roundtable family. Welcome, new viewers. Let's go! My mom is here. Hi, Mom. How are you? It's so good to see you. And my Aunt Fran is here as well. Hi, Aunt Fran. Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us. I love that you're all popped in today. So listen, straight up, like Paul Abdul, straight up now tell me. I had Billy Zane. Now, Billy Zane was fantastic. What a great guy. Such a good guy. Such a great chat. And work got so crazy that I was supposed to take the video on my work computer. It was on my work computer. And I was supposed to take my work computer home, transfer it to this computer, or email it to myself or whatever. And I left work without taking the computer or transferring it because I had a meeting that ran late. So I don't have the Billy Zane video. So Billy Zane isn't here. But Billy Zane will be here tomorrow. So if you're watching me and you want to know more, Billy Zane will be here tomorrow. All you got to do is go to BroadwayPodcastNetwork.com or follow us on YouTube or listen to us on Spotify or iHeart, and you'll hear me and Billy Zane talk about, would I go on a boat with him after Titanic? No. And his brand new movie. So don't go anywhere. I got you covered, I promise. But Lesley Ann Warren is here and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I have a hot take for you all. My hot take is, are you ready? Thank you to Adrian. What is your favorite? Oh, Marie is here. Thanksgiving side dish. What is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish, everybody? And I put it in the wrong place, and I spelled it wrong. So, you know, it's just one of those days, everybody. Look, we're doing the best we can. What is your favorite? It was a rough day. Thanksgiving side dish. I forgot all about this part of the show until this minute. So what is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish is the question of the hot take. Let me play the graphic and give you the full shebang. All right, people, if you've never seen it before.
It's smoking.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish? I need to know. Everybody come on. It's mandatory. If you've never been here before, I don't care. You're on all everybody. It's mandatory to answer. What is your favorite? Is it mashed potatoes? Is it string bean, green bean casserole? That means you're white. Is it sweet potatoes? Is it cranberry sauce, stuffing, dressing, whatever you call it, corn, cream corn, disgusting things? What is your favorite side dish? Yes, Christine, 4 years of hundreds of hours of chatting the Roundtable has been a hit. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think so. I mean, we're here. So let me tell you about my weekend review. Oh my God, it was a messy time. So I went home to New Jersey to see my mom and to see my brother and to see my father and to see my sister and my niece. I also got to see my long friends, and we had a great time. Let me show you. Before I left, everyone, I went home, and when I went home, I got to see my family, which I keep those pictures. I've been keeping those pictures kind of to myself, but I love them so much. It was so good to see the babies and to see everybody, and I really, really loved it. It meant a lot to me. So I got to come home, and when I was coming home, with all the stuff going on with the flights, I ended up having to drive home on Monday. When I tell you there were four canceled flights 4 canceled flights. One flight got pushed back till 3:30 in the morning. I could not get here. So I ended up having to take a rent-a-car Kia, which was cute. And I listened to the let me think. Hold on, let me think what it was. The Kevin Federline book on tape. And I rock and rolled my little self all the way here. And when I say it was great and wonderful, and I made it, and everyone was worried about me, no need to worry. We did it. Very, very exciting and really fun to do that. But it was not fun and exciting at the moment. I had to call my brother and apologize and be like, I got so distracted by all the craziness. So it was crazy, but I made it. The Kevin Federline book is a good time. But while I was in New Jersey, I did get to go and see my first show that I haven't seen in a long time. I saw Rob Lake. Rob Lake did an incredible magic show with the Muppets. It was super duper fun. He was so fun when he was here on the show. We had him on for the Roundtable on Broadway World, and I got to go with my little buddy Sam, and I got to go with my little buddy Mike, and I got to go with Mike's little nephew Jack, and there's Sam and Jack and me outside the theater in New York City. I haven't seen a Broadway show in a minute, and then we all went back and had dinner and celebrated with Adrian and Bree and Sam and Mike and Jack, and everyone in New Jersey treated me so well and took such good care of me. And then my mother and we had a pizza party with my mom and my dad and my brother and my sister and my niece, and it was so good. I got to see Clarence. Clarence has missed me. Look, Clarence laid on me the whole entire night. He would not let me go. And then I drove, the long drive home. Here I was when I was driving home. You saw me. I took a moment at a rest stop looking like a hot, stinky mess express. And I definitely got home, and I got home to gorgeousness. My husband loves Christmas. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees so far. Now, they're not all decorated yet. Some are since I took that picture. Yep, we have, and there's 3 more on the way. Because see, look at that, beautiful. He wants a tree in every room. So pretty amazing stuff. And then on top of all of that, with all of the Christmas spirit and things, I also got to go see Drag Christmas here at the Fisher. Every year at the Fisher, they do Drag Christmas. And Nina West is a friend of ours. And Nina West was the host. And I got to go and meet the girls last night. They're going all around the world, the country, and in Canada too. So Shea Coulee and Bosco and Crystal Method, and so many of them were all out and about. You all know them better than me. They were so cute and so sweet. I've never met Nina West in person. She wrote me this morning and was like, it was so good to finally meet you. You're not just a little person on a Zoom. So I was loved that Nina West. Shout out to everybody over there with the group that's with Drag Queen Christmas, and my friend Ken Phillips, who set it up to be able to meet them and say, hey, it was a really, really, really great night for sure. We have so many shows this weekend. Like, we're swamped busy. Tomorrow is Clue with Lesley Ann Warren. We're going to find out about that from her in a moment with a special surprise. And then Saturday, Brandon Victor Dixon is here. Brandon is my buddy from Hell's Kitchen and Hamilton and Jesus Christ Superstar, and he's a Grammy winner and a Tony nominee, and he's going to be here at the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. So I'm going to go check out Brandon. And then on Sunday, it's Motor City Comic Con. And I got Darius passes to meet Holly Marie Combs and Rose McGowan because he loves Charmed. And all of these incredible people are going to be here, including Alex Brightman, very randomly. But I know Alex, and I know some of the Juliette Lewis is going to be. It's going to be a very interesting, exciting weekend of, I don't know, debauchery, mess. He's never been to something like that before. So we are going to take Darius to a Motor City Comic Con. So next week, there'll be so many interesting conversations when next week we have, well, I'll tell you all about it. Well, why don't I tell you all about it with my shameless plug?
Because I'm shameless.
So next week here on the Roundtable, Sheena Easton of My Baby Takes the Morning Train. And He takes son home again. I sang it before and now I got nervous because I don't know why I got so nervous. Sheena Easton is going to be here. Sheena Easton is going to be here next weekend. And Brenda Russell, who wrote Get Here and Only Let Me Hold You Tight, if only for one night, for Luther Vandross, and Piano in the Dark and The Color Purple. And she's going to tell us the story behind the stories. So next week's the special Ladies of Song before we go into Thanksgiving. And there's a show this Thanksgiving week for Darius's birthday. So there's lots of shows to come. You all asked about what's coming up tomorrow on Broadway World. You know, every Friday on Broadway World, I give you a Broadway World homepage exclusive. It's a national story that goes around the entire world. We are the #1 most watched video show on Broadway World. And this week is a very controversial, interesting, fun, dramaful. Jackie Siegel, the Queen of Versailles herself, the lady who has the largest house in North America. You love her, you hate her. She's controversial. Some gays love her, some gays hate her. You know, Kristen Chenoweth is playing her right now in the Queen of Versailles musical. What a wild, wacky, interesting interview we have about the loss of her daughter, about the process of her building the house, her husband, some misinformation that people have about her. She gives the tea with Jackie Siegel tomorrow on Broadway World. Follow me on Instagram or over at robertbannon.com. If you want more information about this, they'll all be up there. They're linked up there as well. And it's going to be a scandal. It's going to be something. Also, I'm returning back to the stage on December 26th with a very special show. The Robert Bannon 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, December 26th at 9:30 at the one and only 54 Below. Darius will be there. My family will be there. You can get tickets at 54below.org. Tickets are going, and there's also a live stream that is now on sale. So if you're looking for a live stream and you want to come see me live with my band and featuring guests Robbie Roselle, Deborah Toscano, and more to be announced, you need to get your tickets at 54below.org. They are on sale and they are going. It's the day after Christmas. Your family will be gone. You'll be tired of them. You won't want to see them anymore. So get a drink, have a Caesar salad, and come party it up with us. We will be there, and it's my first time performing in New York City in over a year. And the first time I'm in 54 Below in over a year and a half. So I'm really excited. Darius has never been there. He's only watched us virtually. So it's his first time he will be there. And if you use the code Bannon5, you can save $5 on main seats. So make sure you use that code Bannon5. Save a couple of dollars. So homework, Broadway World tomorrow, more chats tomorrow. Every day there's a chat at robertbannon.com or on YouTube, iHeart, Spotify. Broadway World is on Fridays, and me live December 26th. At 54 Below. Thursdays, 7 o'clock, 4 o'clock Eastern, every week, right here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this show. I thank you in advance. Bing. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you can be notified when I'm back. We have all Christmas shows, all of December as well. Michael, Jonathan Bennett will be here. Run DMC will be here. Mannheim Steamroller will be here. So much stuff all coming up this holiday. All right. Detroit. Hey, you made it. Tell us about the show. Abby went to see a show, everybody. So welcome. I'm happy you made it and you're back safe with your grandma. Cat Daddy saw Brandon Victor Dixon in Hell's. He sings so great. And Alex Brightman in Beetlejuice a week before it closed the last time. Oh, he's so talented as well. So super excited about all of that. Let's hit it. What do we have for you next? My Detroit moment. Oh, it's a special one.
You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. What up, though?
Shout out to my friend, Mr. Mantic, who I teach with. So Mr. Oh my gosh, Abby says, I will never watch it again. The worst show I've ever seen. Hi, Abby. Thanks for being here. So Mr. Mantic is a teacher that I teach with, and his wife has a wonderful company here in Detroit called Baked with Love with Yvonne. And she is in a very fancy, wonderful store that is called Champagne Chocolates out here in Michigan. And if you go on Instagram or you go on Facebook, look up Baked with Love with Yvonne. I follow it. You need to follow it. She makes these incredible scones and she makes these incredible baked goods. And they're festive for the holidays. Maybe she'll ship them to you. Maybe you can be in Detroit or Michigan and you can go get them. And today, everybody, she gave me a 5-inch chocolate chip cookie. And when I tell you, Mr. Mantic was telling me that it is hard to make a 5-inch chocolate chip cookie because they burn. But this cookie is not burnt. And it is chewy gooey. It is not burnt. And it's thick. And it is delicious. And it's from scratch. Girl! It is delicious, Abby. Mm-mm. So, you need to follow her. Support her. If you have friends in Michigan or you're looking for somewhere to go, Champagne Chocolates is where she's located at. She sells from there, and we appreciate her. And stop trying to make me gain weight. What in the bejesus is going on with you all? Oh, well, just them. Oh, I love a cookie. I can't help it. Yeah, here's my hey friend, hey. I'm gonna miss you when I go on a diet.
I'll be there for you. How you doing?
Well, our friend Lots of Lattes, who has been here on this show for the beginning, Jay Rodriguez had me on his show. You know, Jay from Queer Eye for the Straight Guy and all that had me on his show. And Lattes started to follow me. And Lattes was somebody who has followed me and traveled like many of you have and spent good money and a lot of attention and really taken such good care to a friendship of mine and a liking and care of my family, and has really made sure that she has been, I want to make sure I have the right pictures, a part of all the craziness with the regulars that come here every single day and every single week. You've made lots of time for me, so we really become a family here on the Roundtable. And her beautiful son and now daughter-in-law got married. Here is her and her son at the rehearsal dinner, and then here is her other son and her. Look at her at the wedding, gorgeous. She looks so beautiful in that dress. I love it so much, friend. That color is perfect on you. Your hair is fantastic. You got the tats out. You got the shoes peaked. Your sons are so cute and sweet and adorable. And I'm so excited for this new chapter in your life. The best is always yet to come. We here at the Roundtable wish you and your family the most continued beautiful success in this beautiful, wonderful moment. It's stunning. Yes, she looks so good. She looks so good. She takes such good care of herself, and we're so proud of you and so happy for you. So when someone on our show gets married, or when someone on our show has a baby, or when someone on our show goes through hard times, we all go through it together as a Roundtable family. So lots of lattes in the Lattes family. Mwah, 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 mwah. Yes, looks like a great time. Beautiful. Yay! We are so happy for you. Christine says, gorgeous lattes. Congrats. Lovely photos. So we can follow Lattes and stay up to date with all of the good things. We love and appreciate you, lots of lattes. So what did you all say? Our answers are, before Lesley Ann Warren comes out here, what is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish, which is an American holiday, Abby? So we have a couple of answers. Latte says easy, sweet potato casserole, which is funny because you call it sweet potato casserole, and we didn't have casserole as a kid growing up. We had, I don't know do we like these boxes? Do you want the old school box? Because we could go back to the old school, because sometimes the big boxes, I feel like they block half the screen. Do you care? Sweet potato casserole. Christine says a tie between sweet potato casserole with marshmallows on top or pecans and a hint of vanilla, and dressing or stuffing made with real bread, not cornbread. Thanksgiving's favorite side dish. Thanks, that's fun. I love that. Sweet potato casserole, marshmallows or pecans. Mike makes it with pecans. Or dressing or stuffing made with bread, not cornbread. Got it. Marie says, favorite side dish, my mother's recipe for stove-cooked stuffing, not in the bird. Who eats bird stuffing? I like out of the bird stuffing as well. I like it because it's also crunchier. Like, I love the crunch of it. The cat daddies say mac and cheese, no contest, which we never had mac and cheese at our Thanksgiving. Which when you go to other people's houses that do, major upgrade, major upgrade. Kudos on the mac and cheese. My husband makes mean mac and cheese, people. Mean mac and cheese. Oh, and my mother says stuffing as well. We love a carb. If you're a Bannon, we love a carb. Gotta love a carb, people. I do. So Billy Zane is not here, like I said, because I forgot the. It's a long story, and we went over it, so it makes me upset. So don't even ask me again. But Lesley Ann Warren is here, and I really love her, and I think she's really beautiful and sweet and charming and wonderful. And she is an oh yes, Abby says, can someone send me sweet potato casserole? So I've never heard of it. I got you, girl. I'm gonna send you one. It's like mashed sweet potatoes. Oh, cookies, marshmallows. Sometimes put it in the oven. The marshmallows melt. People put pecan. I got you. We got you. You all have fun things in the UK that we don't have, like Yorkshire pudding. Yeah, the marshmallows are the best part, hands down. Agreed. I love a marshmallow. So Lesley Ann Warren is from Cinderella. She's from Victor Victoria. She's from Life Stinks, which I love that movie. She's from Clue, 40 years of Clue. She has a Abby says marshmallows and potatoes sound fascinating. And she's on tour celebrating 40 years of Clue. She's got a Golden Globe. She's got an Oscar nomination. She's done a lot of television like Desperate Housewives. And she was here to tell us all about it. And I have big news about tomorrow. So stay tuned afterwards to hear all about it. The really cute, fabulous, and sweet Lesley Ann Warren is here. Take a peek. Maybe. Everybody, our next guest is an incredible super. I mean, I go back to 10 minutes ago. I saw her. I mean, that was my childhood, everybody. From Broadway to movies to television to Golden Globes to awards to Academy Award nominations. The one and only, the incredibly iconic Lesley Ann Warren is here. And she's coming to my neighborhood right here in Royal Oak to talk about Clue. I've always wanted to be in the candlestick in the library with the candlestick. That is my movie. I'm so excited you're here. Lesley Ann Warren, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's a great introduction.
I appreciate, I remember and I can see many people have their iconic moment of your incredible career. If it's Victor Victoria, if it's, for me, it's that carriage, it's Cinderella, it's Disney Channel or back on network or PBS, whatever channel was playing that.
Back then, when it first came out, it was playing on CBS.
CBS.
Yeah, yeah. And then it was on CBS for 10 years in a row. And then it went kind of dormant for a while. And there was so much mail that I was getting saying, when can I see this? How can I see this? And I think they decided, and it was the Rogers and Hammerstein Foundation really that decided they wanted to make it available for people. And so I think it first came out in a DVD form and it sold out on Amazon the first day, and they went, oh, we got to do something about this. So yeah, now I think it is available on Amazon Prime, I think.
You got to see it and show your kids, everybody. It's iconic. I did it in 6th grade with that Roger and Hammerstein iconic music, and we all watched you over and over again to try to emulate what you all did. So it's an honor to have you here.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
I want everyone talking right now in Royal Oak, which is right outside of Detroit. I'm right here in Detroit, in the beautiful Royal Oak Music Hall, which is a beautiful, gorgeous theater. Coming up, everybody, we're going to have a special evening with Miss Scarlet herself and Clue. Right here. What is a night like this going to be like?
Well, it's hopefully great. It's it's the 40th anniversary of Clue, and I'm doing this, tour really of all these cities because there's such an outcry of desire to see Clue in the movie theater again. So I just started. I went to Boston and Brooklyn and La Jolla, California, and people they howl still. It's an amazing experience for me to witness the adoration of the fans, which means the world to me.
People have loved this movie. They laugh, they quote the lines, they dress up like it. It is now a stage show that has toured the country. Did you know when you made this film that 40 years later, people would still be clamoring to see it?
No. We had no idea. I mean, look, we I say this all the time, but I mean it. I believe that this ensemble is some of the greatest comic actors, not comedians, but comic actors who brought, their very unique sensibility to these characters that they created. And it was it was like catching lightning in a bottle. It was like we just all got along truly, but also got along artistically. And the impact has been, when it first came out, it was not the major success we thought it would be, because it was so funny when we were doing it. And then I think with the advent of it going on television, it started to gain this momentum and this audience, and it just kept growing and growing and growing. And I remember I got a call from Martin Mull, my favorite, great, brilliant Martin Mull, Colonel Mustard, one day, and he said, "Are you getting a lot of mail about Clue?" And I said, "I am." And we were taken by surprise. All of a sudden, it became this adored cult classic.
It is adored. And when I see that you are going to be in Baltimore, besides being here in Baltimore and Chicago, next year, dates are starting to show up for next year.
Yeah.
People are coming out, but when you see Tim Curry, Madeline Kahn, Christopher, Michael McKean, Martin Mull, Elaine Brennan, like, this is an incredible, it's a masterclass in comedy is what
It is. I think so too. And we drove the director, Jonathan Lynn, completely crazy because we were laughing hysterically at each other's work. I mean, we were just, enjoying it so much. And it was so surprising too, because these actors were so unique in their own depiction of their particular characters that we were surprised by what each other was doing, which made it, even more of an exciting experience for us, and I think ultimately for the audience.
What I'm amazed as an artist that you are, and as an actor and a singer, and everything that you have done in your career, when you look at your body of work, from going back to Mission Impossible and Golden Globe wins, to the wins you won for Harold Robbins' 79th Park Avenue, to Victor Victoria, which is a musical that is a huge musical theater extravaganza of a film, to Cinderella, to the Happiest Millionaire, all the way to the work that you've done today and Broadway. You have hit all the genres of the different types. That takes a real actor, Lesley Ann Warren.
You know what? That's why I became an actress. I mean, really, I longed to do all kinds of different women at all kinds of stages in their lives, and with all kinds of problems or issues or joys or, or funny sort of whatever. So I never wanted to be strictly known for being a type. That was not interesting to me. And I didn't really want to be known for celebrity in a way. I wanted to be, I think I always thought of myself as a character actress, even when I was 17 on my first Broadway show. It's the character, and that's how I was taught. And by Lee Strasberg, the great Lee Strasberg. And that's what excites me as an actor.
I remember going to acting school, and my acting teacher said, I was in a Strasberg. I went to William Esper, so I was a Meisner student. So and they said to me, if you want to be famous, this work is hard. Find somewhere else to go to school, because
exactly. And I think it's for young people today, especially in LA, maybe elsewhere as well, but they have this notion that they can get famous really quickly. And it has nothing to do with the art of acting, nothing. And, you choose your poison.
Absolutely. Well, you are one of my favorite homeless people in Life Stinks. I mean, you had the best costumes. That is such a brilliant, fun premise of a movie that still stands to this day, about money and life, and you and Mel Brooks, another comedic masterpiece.
Oh, he's a masterpiece unto himself. I think it's more relevant in a way today, but I had 11 layers of clothing. including an overcoat. And we were filming outside in the heat in the summer. It was tough. It was tough, but I was excited to work with Mel Brooks. And I ended up loving him. He was so, he was a taskmaster. He pushed you, but he pushed me into areas that I'd never done before. And that was really exciting, even though it was terrifying, but it was exciting, so I'm great. I adore him, and I'm so grateful to, have been his lady
It's such a
in the
great.
movie.
It makes me want to watch it. I have to watch it again. You and television, from Desperate Housewives to just 911 recently, we have seen you. There's literally hundreds IMDb credits of the work that you
I
did.
know.
Do you turn the channel on and ever see a movie or on a plane and Lesley Ann Warren is popping up on the screen, a show you did? You must not even remember some of them.
I don't. I mean, sometimes Columbo's been on, an episode I did on Columbo has been on recently a lot. They've been, showing it a lot. And people come up to me and tell me plot points of the story and what was this like and I don't remember. I really don't remember. I mean, I've been so lucky and so graced to be able to do so much work and from such an early time in my life. And to continue, I just did a short film that I'm so proud of called Olive. And I don't know if you've got a chance to see it.
Sure did.
Yeah. Did you like it?
The wonderful people that you're working with while you're on tour right now, for Clue, with Sean Katz and Judy Katz, said to me, "You have to see Lesley Ann Warren's short film." And personally, this is not about me, but we lost my grandmother a couple months ago,
Mhm.
and we saw her decline into dementia, and sometimes see who you are, and the respect and the incredible detail and the impediment work you did as an actor, but the honor you gave to this woman on screen and
Mhm.
what you showed about that life and what so many of us go through,
Mhm.
hands down, absolutely toward. I said, Sean Katz, Lesley Ann Warren is such a good actor. You
Yeah.
are brilliant. Everyone needs to see
Thank you.
this.
Yes, I feel so strongly about this movie. I'm so proud of it, and I really do hope that there's a world that people get to see this, because I think it's a beautiful film, separate from my work in it, which I'm so utterly proud of, truly. This filmmaker is young. He's young. He's like 20. When we made the movie, he was probably 24 and a half. And he's so smart and has such great vision and taste and a sensibility that I just love. So thank you.
No, do you get intimidated to be able to play? Is it a challenge for you to say, I'm going to find this character in this world? And the physicality and the way that you bring her to life, and Sam, the other character, like it's short, but there's such a personal, beautiful relationship there. Is it intimidating?
No, I mean, no, that wasn't intimidating. It was no, it actually wasn't. I mean, I read the script and I fell in love with it. And then I'm a big, huge fan of French cinema. I love the the quality of real life and the stillness and the moments that are not usually in American films. And so I was so drawn to him, the director and the writer and the actor, Chang Koch. And I was, thrilled to enter that world with him. I think what was hard for me was, for a moment, seeing myself on screen not looking like this, you know, but very quickly I wanted more than anything to honor her and to honor that story and that, that reality. And so I had to let it go. Just let
Yeah.
it go. And it's been the greatest gift.
Well, it is Oscar qualified, everybody. It is going to have quite the life, and it's already been winning at film festivals and been
Yeah.
lauded. People don't understand that for a movie to be Oscar qualified means it has to go through a certain process of film festivals, win certain amounts of awards, and it's already been recognized. And you and your performance carry this incredible story and get it to be told. It's a must see for everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Olive, and we're going to follow it and stay up to date so that people can see it when it's a wide release, or look for it when it's going to come to a film festival. And when we come to see Clue, I'm bringing my husband. He's never seen Clue.
Uh-oh, really? He's gonna love it.
Where has he been? I said to him the
What
other
do
day,
you mean?
I mean, you can't go by this, Lesley Ann Warren, because he told me the other day he only saw the Wizard of Oz once. So, I mean, he needs to get come on, Dad.
Get him going here. Yeah.
So we're going to go to Royal Oak. They have the most incredible restaurants around.
Oh, good. Good to know.
Good food, good drinks, a grown Friday evening. Bring your loved ones, bring your people down, and they'll get the few tickets that are left because people are buying tickets. It says you host the evening. So what are we going to expect from you? You'll be there live and in person.
Well, yeah, some people, if they choose to, can pay a little extra. They get to come backstage and meet with me and talk and, and take a picture with me and have me sign an autograph picture. That happens. And then on stage, I do an interview with, actually, it's going to be the producer, Scott Stander, about Clue and some of the backstage stories and some of the things that, I know people like to hear and learn about. And then we do a Q&A with the audience. So those questions are, whatever they care about hearing. So it's really, I try to give them a lot, because it's and then they see the movie. So it's a great evening. People seem to truly love it. There were 1,600 people the other night. I mean, it was just yeah, it was amazing. And they were just howling. I mean, like loving it.
You're going to get to hear it from her who was there on set with the stories that you've never heard before. And what I love that Scott and everybody has done there is they've made this affordable so you can be able to come and see a show. You don't have to mortgage your house like some of these Broadway shows are having to be. They make it so that a family could really enjoy this evening.
Yes. Yes.
What's amazing about you is knowing a little bit about you and doing a little bit of research. You talked about the Actors Studio. You were the youngest applicant that was ever accepted into the school. And all of your entire career, do you ever think back to that 17-year-old girl who the world was her oyster, and was she going to make it, and what was going to happen? And you didn't.
I do, but I never thought about making it. I never did. I making it to me was if Lee Strasberg liked the work that I was doing. That's really the truth about me. I never ever thought I would get nominated for an Academy Award. I never thought about it. I mean, that may sound disingenuous, but it's really the truth. Always what was important to me was getting acknowledgement from the people that I respected, the people whose work I respected. And that was my sort of focus, really. So she was just doing, when I was 17, I was in my first Broadway show. And the reason by the way, I'm the youngest actor to ever get into the street, because I lied. You had to be 18, and I just lied. And I got in. And I did a scene helping another actor, and he did not get in, but I did get in. But yeah, I won the Theatre World Award that year for the most promising newcomer. And again, I never thought about it. I didn't even know, oh, there's an award to win here. I just didn't know. So everything that's come to me in that way has been a major surprise for me, and, over the moon about it, of course, but nothing I had planned.
Wow. That's 110 in the Shade, that first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 110 in the Shade. I should have said that.
And that Theatre World Award that still goes on gives debut awards to this day. Some of the greatest actors of all time have won this incredible.
Yeah.
Does Broadway does it still appeal to you to come back to stage work?
I just saw this play with Laurie Metcalf, which was so brilliant. It's her new play, and she's spectacular, as is the actor that plays with her, Micah Block. I'd never seen him before. Brilliant. But that really excited me, seeing her. And I know it's a limited run. And I thought, okay, a limited run, it doesn't kill you. That's something I would love to do if it's at that level, because it was such an incredible play.
Yeah. Well, you could 8 shows a week is a grind.
It is. It is. It is. It requires a certain kind of stamina that I don't know if I have, but maybe.
Well, look, you can see her on stage live and in person on tour right now with Clue, and she'll be answering your questions. You can meet her and you can see this iconic movie. Take the person who's never seen it in your life and come on down to the. I'll
Yeah.
be there. I'll be there. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see
Oh,
the film.
good. Me
And
too.
it's an honor, and everyone watch out for Olive because it's going to tug at your heart. If you have a loved one in your life that you've experienced this, or it's something everyone needs to see that humanity, and that's what acting and what you've done and the body of work you've given us is to show humanity at its highest form, and
Oh,
you've given that to us, and we owe you an incredible debt of gratitude. So thank you
oh,
so much, Miss
that's
Warren.
beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I
It's an
appreciate
honor. I appreciate. We're looking forward to all the more. Thank you for all the work and all that's to come. So much love your way.
Thank you. Thank you.
How about that, Lesley Ann Warren, everybody? Let's see what y'all said. We have still gorgeous after all these years. In the 70s, she was Dana in Mission Impossible. That's what she won her Golden Globes for. 140 IMDb credits between movies and television, not including any of her theater work. Yeah. Mike says he loves Lesley Ann, and he told me today how much he loves Clue. He can say the whole movie. So Deidre, my cousin, and Darius and I are going tomorrow. So we have tickets, and we were going to go. We are going to say hey to Lesley, and then we were going to grab something to eat, and then we were going to watch the Q&A, and then go to watch the movie. And then I had a little late breaking news for y'all. So tomorrow, right there at the wonderful, beautiful Royal Oak Music Theater, tomorrow with appearance by the one and only Oscar and Emmy nominee and Golden Globe winner Lesley Ann Warren, Clue 40th anniversary screening with a Q&A and a live interview on stage with Lesley Ann Warren will be hosted by none other than me. So tomorrow, everybody, over there at the Royal Oak Music Theater, thank you, Scott Stander and Stander for reaching out today. Lesley had such a great time with our chat, and they were so happy we had this moment together. I'm hosting the show tomorrow. So I'll tell you all about my sit down with Lesley Ann Warren on the stage of the theater in front of 1,000 tickets that have already been sold. And Lesley Ann Warren and I will kiki it up, and then we'll watch the movie. So next week, I will tell you about Brandon Victor Dixon. I will tell you about Comic-Con. I will tell you about the incredible interviews that we have lined up. Plus, me, Lesley, 1,000 people, Darius and Deidre in the audience. What's he going to dress me in? What's the evening going to be like? What's the behind-the-scenes scoop and gossip? I will tell you all about it. So we'll be telling you. They gave me no notice. They called me. Scott called me, and Scott has done interviews with me before. You know, Debbie Wildman, and he does also the Rocky Horror shows. So all of that is him. So every time we have Barry Bosco and Patricia Quinn and all of the Rocky Horror people, that's him. So Scott and I have worked together for a long time. So he called me and he said, "You want to host it?" And I said, "Well, what do I need to do?" He said, "Show up at 5:30. I said, "What do I ask?" He said, "Well, we do a 20-minute Q&A. You do a 20-minute interview. Then you open it up to the audience. And then they talk for like 20 more minutes with her. Then we take an intermission and we watch the movie." I said, "Do I have questions? Do you have questions for me?" He said, "No, you sit there." Ooh. So we're going to do it. So if you happen to be in Detroit and the Detroit area and you want to come on down tomorrow and see the show, come on down. Get your tickets at the Royal Oak Music Theater. They're on sale right now. It is tomorrow at 7:30. And then I'll tell you all about it. If not, we'll catch it when it comes around the country. It just came out of New York at the King's Theater in Brooklyn, and it will be coming around the country. I loved talking to Lesley Ann Warren. I love talking to each and every one of you. Next week, Sheena Easton and Brenda Russell are here for a throwback music party. And then the following week is a special Darius 40th birthday party that he is begrudgingly maybe going to go along with. Begrudgingly. Plus a whole month of Christmas shows, including Jonathan Bennett and Mannheim Steamroller and DMC from Run DMC, and a slew of other Ginger Minge, drag queen, and so many more holiday events before we get to January, where we celebrate our 4-year anniversary together. So much more fun and excitement coming here on the round table. Cat Daddy say, yes, congrats to Royal. Thank you. Thank you. Marie says, holy cow, congratulations, Robert. Wowza, such an honor, Robert. Can't wait to hear about it on the next round table. Mike's giving me the claps. Christine says, you're a natural host or interviewer. You'll have a blast. And Abby says, I love that me and Darius are like 10 years apart. And yes, Ginger Minge will be here the first week of December to kick off the holidays, plus Philemon Chambers from Single All the Way, and so much more. Oh, I've met Daryl from Run DMC, an amazing guy, and I'll share more at a later time. Well, we want to know the scoop, so we will have to hear more. All that, don't miss next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow, Billy Zane will be up. Tomorrow, Billy Zane will be up now that he's left on my desk in my office. So Billy Zane talking to me about his new movie and playing Marlon Brando, and also talking to me about a little Titanic joke in there. I didn't want to be too corny. And so much more will be up tomorrow, and make sure you check that out. Plus Jackie Siegel, the actual Queen of Versailles, on Broadway World tomorrow, and it's a wacky, wild ride. I love you all. There's more good than there is bad. There is more joy than there is sadness, and there is more love than there is hate. Take care of one another. Take care of you. And in this time of thanks and giving and all of the love that is in this world, make sure you be the light in the world that you hoped someone shined on you. All we have is each other, All we have is each other. So I thank you and I appreciate you and I love you all so much for spending some time with me. I'm going to go eat dinner and see my husband. Thank you so much. I'll tell you all about it. Make sure you're following me, and the best is always yet to come. God bless you, and I will see you next week, next Thursday, right here on the Roundtable. Bye, everybody.